Good morning, you're listening to talkSPORT and very pleased to say we're joined by England, Surrey and London Spirit batter Ollie Pope. All thanks to KP Snacks and their Everyone In campaign. Ollie, good to have you with us on talkSPORT Breakfast. How are you?
Good to be here. Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. Yeah, into the 100, which is all very exciting. So yeah, it's nice to get back going again.
Very exciting few weeks, shall we say, in the world of Ollie Pope and cricket. I mean, talk to us just now about the start of the 100, a very interesting game the other night against Welsh Fire.
Yeah, obviously our first win on the board. I wasn't involved in that. That was my last game off, but managed to kind of tune in, especially for the back end of it. But yeah, no, really good win for the guys. I think the way they played was high class, and obviously you've got some big dogs at the top of the order in Kane Williamson and David Warner as well. And actually, I think the knock David Warner played was awesome. So no, it's good to get the win and back at home tomorrow night. So hopefully get another one on the board.
How's the preparation going for the game then tomorrow night, or tonight, as we will say tomorrow on breakfast?
Yeah, good. I think we've got training this afternoon at Lords. Kind of having a couple of meetings about how we want to play at Lords, and then generally train at like 4 till sort of 6 or 7. Keep it fairly light, and then save some energy for tomorrow in the heat.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's another sweltering week that we've got ahead, and the format is something that's been widely discussed. I'm keen to get your thoughts on the 100 format.
Yeah, I think it's good and exciting. I think it just takes a little bit of getting used to. As a player, anyway, I think I've not played loads in because naturally the way the last few years have run, there's kind of been a lot of Test cricket around it. So I get the next. I think we've got five more games before hopefully the eliminators. So I can sort of hopefully get up to pace with it all. But yeah, I think it feels like it just happens slightly quicker on the pitch than T20s. Obviously, and I think you look at the sides who have had the most success. Obviously, the Oval side have won the last few years, and they're a team that I think tactically they've been really strong. They've obviously got a strong side, but they've had guys who've been playing together for a few years now, and that's something I guess we're trying to create at London Spirit as well, where everyone knows their roles, and then the captain can kind of use the bowling a bowler 10 balls on the spin if they're really going well, and then as a batter, it's about which bowler you feel like you can really attack and try and take down. So yeah, it feels like there's just slightly a few more tactics involved than there would be in your normal T20.
Fair enough. And in terms of the appetite for it, Ollie, how has it been received? How do you see it through your eyes?
Yeah, I think the players are loving it on the pitch. I think you've obviously seen a lot of we've obviously just played India for 5 tests, and I think the fact that some guys haven't even missed a game just shows how much they want to do well for their teams, and how much they enjoy playing. And I think I can't wait to get to Lords tomorrow night. First home game for me, and play in front of a packed house on a summer's evening. Like, there's not much not to love about that. So I think, yeah, in terms of that kind of thing, it's great. And then I think at the ground, the main difference really feels like the amount of kids that are there in their London Spirit shirts. I guess that's kind of what it's all about, is trying to help inspire that next generation and really get the kids involved in supporting their local teams.
Brilliant. I mean, that's what the point of this is all about, isn't it? This new format. And if it's engaging with a younger audience, then it's doing the job. And it's great to hear cricketers speak with so much passion about wanting to play game time. The amount of footballers, Ollie, we can hear complaining about game time. This is a refreshingly honest conversation. We can talk about the India series in just a second, if that's okay. But talk to us about the work that you're doing with KP Snacks and the Everyone In campaign, please.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great. Obviously, they're the official team partner of the 100, which is awesome. And I think that their main thing is getting the families involved and getting kids involved. And by installing, I think it's 100 pitches around the country, which is awesome. And that just encourages, I guess, the healthy lifestyle and more kids playing cricket and just having it easily accessible to them, so they don't have to travel an hour for a net or for a match and anything like that. And I think obviously in London as well, I think there's 19 pitches within 20 miles of Lords, which is great. Something in London that you miss a little bit is I guess the green the grass area, which isn't as easily accessible. So having 19 within 20 miles is great, and hopefully that can just provide the opportunity for kids and families to get outside and get playing as much cricket as they can.
Brilliant. And so many youngsters would have been inspired by the series against India as well. I mean, where are you now in your head with how that all played out? Because we were, as a nation, on a knife edge. We were gripped. It was amazing.
Yeah, I think at the time, I mean, it still hurts. I think not getting the win. Of course, it does. And I remember kind of walking off the pitch, and it was probably, and chatting to the other guys as well. It was one of the most sort of flattening feelings that I've experienced. But then you kind of step away from it and go, "Wow, that was an amazing series." I think the Indian team came in after. I think they were in within probably 45 minutes of the game finishing, and kind of just chatting about the series, chatting about different moments on it of the series, and then getting outside of the cricket bubble and talking to sort of family and friends, and even just going to, I guess I just grabbed my local coffee, and someone just was like, "What an amazing series it was." So I guess, look, we're massively disappointed to not get the win at the Oval of Manchester, where we feel like we could have and potentially should have won. But once you step away from it and kind of let the emotions settle, I think what it's done for Test cricket's awesome. And yeah, it hurts, but I guess it was kind of over 7 weeks. There was a lot of graft, so to end up to all, I guess a lot say it was a fair result, and both teams had their chances along the way.
Yeah, very good. Good to hear you say that. I mean, you mentioned not, only how good this was for Test cricket here in the country, but for all around the world as well, Ollie. It was magnificent. It really had everybody, all eyes on it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think obviously 25 days of cricket, every ground pretty much I think was a sellout for almost every day. I think that's what it certainly felt like anyway. So I think to get that real buzz going for us in this country, but also I think hopefully the other countries can see what that Test cricket is still right up there, and how much it means to us as a team, and obviously the Indian team as well. The amount they put into that too. So hopefully that can be a good sort of way of keep driving that format forward.
Chris Woakes was like channeling his inner rugby self, all slinged up, battered to bits, still going out there. I mean, what was your thoughts of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a no-brainer from both parties, from us as a team, and also him. He was, don't get me wrong, I don't think he was too comfortable going out. Obviously, he had a sling on under his jumper, but I think it just shows that the fact that he didn't even question going out shows how much it meant to us trying to get that result, and sort of doing everything we can. And it was only right that we kind of, obviously we played the game pretty much with 10 men, but it was only right that we gave everything as a team, and obviously for him as well, playing all 5 games to try and get us over the line, and unfortunately just came short. But yeah, for us it was a no-brainer, and it was a big sort of show of character from him as well. So credit to him, and fortunately didn't have to face a ball, but I think even running he wasn't comfortable at all. So no, it was good that he kind of put his hand up and took it on.
Is he all right now? How is he doing?
Yeah, I caught up with him a little bit. I've had a few shoulder surgeries myself, so I've kind of and had quite a few dislocations. So I've tried to keep in touch with him, and spoken a fair bit with him, see if he's got any questions or if I can sort of offer him anything. But he's good. I mean, look, at least he managed to play 5 of the Test matches, and yeah, I think he's just got a few decisions to make now about what to do exactly with his shoulder. So I'm sure he'll make the right one.